What's up, y'all? I'm back at you again with another heavy hitter, and it's entitled Western Women Live in a Fantasy While Men Live in Reality. Now, what does the word fantasy mean? This is the word or the terminology of what fantasy is. Fantasy means the faculty or activity of imagining things, especially things that are impossible or improbable. Now, when we talk about fantasy here, let's talk about the fantasy of Western women. You see a lot of them, or most of them nowadays, or what? 5'5" in height, 5'4", 5'3". Yeah, you see some of them like maybe 5'7", maybe 5'8". You rarely see tall women, right? They want a man that's what, over 6 feet tall, and they're 5'5", and they want this man to be what, in shape, and she's what, out of shape. Showing him to make what, 6 figures, or 100 grand a year, 5 figures. And what does she bring to the table? Has she ever thought anything about that? Nope. See, living in a fantasy. And how many men in the world now is 6 feet tall nowadays? Very small. Very, very small. Living in a fantasy. Now let's take on some other things. She's out of shape, you in shape, and she wants you to stay in shape, but she ain't got to be in shape, and she ain't got to do nothing but sit there and look cute. Living in a fantasy. And another thing too, while men live in reality, is that we have to put in all of this work, all of this what? Compensating game, all these manipulation tactics, which I don't play. All of this going into the gym, you gotta hit the gym. The gym don't matter, but you do got to hit the gym. You gotta eat healthy. You gotta take care of your skin. You know, you gotta have the money. You can't forget about the money. You can't forget about the bag. But does she ever think about these things? Does she think about working out, looking good for a certain man she wants? Does she ever think about eating healthy, saving money, doing her thing, having something to bring to the table? No. What is she living? A fantasy. It's just like the whole Disney World movie about the woman and the man. Whole damn thing is nothing but a fantasy. And then when they get to reality and they get out here and they see that it's not like that, what they do? They get mad because the fantasy goes away. But it doesn't go away with them because it's stuck in their head because of what? The media, popular culture, celebrities. And celebrities ain't nothing but influencers on our world, which a lot of you guys on my channel don't know. They influence you. That's what they're there for, to influence you. They're no celebrity role model. They're just there to influence your mind. And they're paid to influence your mind. And shape, and especially shape these women mind. And what is another fantasy these women get out here? They can have sexual freedom, and at the end of the road, some good man with a whole lot of money is going to be waiting for them. Or a guy that makes 5 figures or 6 figures. How many men are there out there going to be waiting for them that's done worked hard and got all these resources and just throw that away? Why would he want to do that? And then when they find out the hard way that it's not true, and then they done roll the carousel, and now they starting to age quicker, and they start to fade fast. Then they find out that they was living in a fantasy. And what do they wake up to? A big deception. And guess who they mad at? They mad at men now. Should have been living in reality, but they don't. And the media is going to keep feeding these women fantasies, these celebrities, all the celebrities in the media, the simps in the media, the women in the media, the feminists, they gonna continue to feed these women fantasies. Steve Harvey has been feeding these women so many damn fantasies till it ain't funny. They keep feeding these women fantasies over and over again to keep them desensitized from taking responsibility. That's what's going on. A fantasy is them to take their mind off reality, take their mind off what? Responsibility, and make them immoral, corrupt, stupid, and dumb. Dumber than what they actually are. Because if we look at the natural order of things, a woman is less intelligent than a man. Far less intelligent. So, and when we see this go on every day in our everyday lives, they come there with kids and babies and stuff, thinking that some man is supposed to come and take care of them and their children. Then when they find out no man's not going to do that, then the fantasy wears off. Oh, girl, you overweight, girl. You pretty, girl. What are you talking about? You need to take this good one. She a good woman now. What happened to all the other years? Oh, you were just in your little fantasy world, thought it was going to last forever, huh? Well, I didn't change. Nope, too late. Fantasy's over. This is what keeps happening over and over again. And these women just keep falling for it, even in the music that these women put out, giving women fantasies. The lifestyle that these celebrities got, or the lifestyle of a man, what a man got. But see, a man has to live in reality. If a man knows he's broke, he's got to go out and get a job. If a man knows he done gained some weight, and he say he want to work out, he's got to live in reality and make progress. Women are not taught to make progress no more. They're taught to be irresponsible. And they think that shit cute. They think sitting looking cute is just going to take care of all the problems. Oh, baby, give him some of that WAP, baby. And that's just going to take care of it all. Just some WAP. Bust you a huge load, and that's going to take care of everything else. Oh, you're a wife now. You ain't gave him plenty of WAP and you deserve the ring. No, you don't. You haven't proven nothing. They want everything without proving nothing. Basically, the old saying goes, well, they want something for nothing. What happens when nothing leaves nothing? Nothing. They don't deserve nothing. If they can't show their self-approval, you don't need to show your self-approval neither. But they feel like you got to show them, but they can't show you. Nope, it don't work that way. See? Another fantasy. And white supremacy is going to continue to feed these women fantasies and make them dumb and stupid, and going to continue to dumb these women completely down. And when you dumb them down and you push the men away, what's going to happen when more men walk off? They living in fantasy because men are walking off. But they don't understand it because they think that whole thing about that whole gravy train of men is going to always be there. Living in a fantasy, guys. This is what's going on in America. Nothing but fantasies. Nothing but social constructs and fantasies. Shit that's set up for them to fail. And they don't understand that feminism was to make women fail. Knock the man out of his role and make the woman fall. And every time they knock the man out of his role, the women fail. That's what's going on. And it's setting up women to be failures, single moms, thoughts, escorts, lesbians. This is all in the name of feminism here in America. And white supremacy is solely responsible for it. But also the other ones that also that support it are responsible. These women out here, they're responsible for it because they keep supporting the evil. When they keep supporting the evil like that, the best thing to do is walk away, throw your hands up, and let this motherfucker burn down. But with that, I'm out.